With Batman vs. Superman finally hitting theaters, everyone is excited to finally see a live-action battle between these two heroes. Throughout history, we've seen many battles between these two comic book icons. Some of these have been iconic battles, while others, well, they've left a lot to be desired. Today we are looking at Rated EDL's 5 best and worst battles between Batman vs. Superman throughout history. This is a personal favorite of mine because we get to see Superman in the eyes of Lex Luthor, pitting Superman against Batman to prove that Superman is truly a threat to humanity. What makes this battle great is seeing a pure Superman showcase his true superiority over Batman, but also why paranoid people like Lex Luthor or Bruce Wayne would be so terrified of an alien menace. So Bruce Timm is a legend in DC with his animated series, but Bruce Timm has been on record stating he was very confused at times on how to handle certain characters, like Superman. So the Joker is working with Lex Luthor and stealing kryptonite, which brings Batman to Metropolis, which of course means he's going to bump into Superman. And when they first meet, Batman hip tosses Superman across the room and then brings out the glowing rock to weaken him. Wait, hold on a second. He doesn't pull out the kryptonite until after Superman has been hip tossed. So Batman just hip tosses Superman on his own. Superman allows himself to be thrown across the room. Why? This is stupid. It makes little sense. And it really shows how Bruce Timm just heavily favored Batman throughout his animated series. In the battle that iconicized Batman facing Superman, with all the action, undertones, and satisfactory ending that other comic books look up to, with an older, grizzled Batman using more hardened tactics on criminals, forcing the government to send Superman to stop him. Using everything he can to slow Superman down, he finally gets Supes in the right position to take him down and give that iconic line. The Hush story arc has been well received by critics mainly because of Jim Lee's artwork reimagining the Batman universe. But when it comes to the battle between Batman and Superman, well, it's a little stupid. Being mind controlled by Poison Ivy, Superman is fighting Batman, but holding back because of his subconscious? So Batman's ultimate solution is simple: throw Lois Lane off a building. Now the reason this is dumb is, why would Superman allow himself to fall under mind control? And if he is under mind control, why is he able to hold himself back? And also there's this little thing I like to mention. Batman throws Lois Lane off a building. Batman the Brave and the Bold is essentially the animated series if Adam West was still the quintessential Batman. In this story, Superman is exposed to red kryptonite. You know, the one that they go to when they want to put Superman in crazy scenarios. So he goes mad and he takes over the world, or Metropolis. We get to see an enjoyable recreation of the Dark Knight fight, with a twist of camp and fun in the battle. So it's someone with higher intelligence typically leads to that person striving for more peace and serenity across mankind. Unless you're Batman. Then it only leads to jealousy. Batman earning super intelligence and wanting no one else to be his equal turns Superman into a caveman. He literally makes Superman mentally challenged. I'm noticing a massive trend of douchiness here for Bats. And then when everything returns to normal, they just wash their hands of it and move forward. Geez, Superman, you have some massive patience. I get that you don't kill people, but I'm shocked Bruce Wayne isn't in a wheelchair by now. So, alternate timelines are typically just silly ideas to rack up more sales. But this one has some amazing elements. In a Elseworld storyline, Kal-El lands in Russia instead of Kansas and leads Russia with a stern iron fist, because he's the Man of Steel. Get it? Get it, everyone? Moving on. So Batman rises up because his parents were killed by Superman's regime, and with heavy undertones of political meddling, these two battle over the fate of Russia. So the sequel to The Dark Knight Returns, to be honest, was a little bit of a letdown. And it starts with this battle, a complete one-sided duel that doesn't add any flair to what was presented before it. With Superman ordered to hunt down Batman or fear losing his loved ones, he gets manhandled by Batman and fellow Justice Leaguers. The problem with this battle is Superman comes up like a total chump and Batman comes off like a total jerk. And now for an honorable mention. With one of the most interesting battles for Batman vs. Superman. Batman, with no knowledge of Superman, throws everything he can at the Man of Steel and is completely overwhelmed until he learns the power of communication. And now for a dishonorable mention. So Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne, before they know their secret identities, share a bed together and they fight over blankets. That's it, nothing else. That's the whole thing. Ugh. Moving on. Now this is how a mind-controlled Superman should act, wrecking everyone's shit. The Joker attempting to kill Batman, poisons Superman with his toxin, and lets him loose on Batman. Batman dons a mech suit and battles Superman, wrecking the city and Batman. Superman destroys everything and nearly cannot be stopped if only by a Hail Mary attempt from Batman. And when crashing back to Earth, Batman states the honest truth of having these two heroes go toe-to-toe against one another. So when you think of Batman vs. Superman battles, you think of epic showdowns, good or bad, between the two characters. But there was a battle that didn't even involve these characters. So Superman goes back in time to stop Batman and Robin from causing shenanigans in the medieval time. Once he gets there, he is attacked by Batman and Robin with a giant kryptonite rock. Well, that seems like something Batman would do, but here's the thing, Batman and Robin are just two random crooks that beat up the real dynamic duo and took their identity. Two random crooks, two Joe Blows, two jackasses, knock out Batman and Robin. Are you kidding me? Oh, this battle was just stupid. And I'm pretty sure both sides walked away from this thinking to themselves, let's never speak of this again. So thank you everybody for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this. Please tell me what's your favorite battle between Batman vs. Superman, or the worst battle you've seen between Batman vs. Superman. And if there's anything else you want me to discuss in the future, please leave a comment down below on what I should cover next. Thank you everybody for watching. My name's Eric Leon, and don't forget, this has been rated EDL. You have a wonderful day everybody. Bye.